Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the 2018 softball tournament championship game. Engineers need to win 2. Ithaca just 1. As we get things going, it'll be Veronica DeStefano leading off for RPI, the Engineers DP. First pitch is a ball. Forgot I'm doing that too. Second pitch wide from the starting pitcher for Ithaca, Emily Holden. Holden 6-0 on the year. In 12 appearances, 5 starts. There's a strike. 2-1. A 1.67 ERA. There's a strike in there. 2-2. The pitch. Little up and away. That's a close pitch there to DeStefano, who's hitting .331 on the year, 9 doubles, a triple, 24 runs batted in. Right-hand batter and sophomore. Here's the ball hit in the air, deep to left center. This ball is back. It is gone! A home run! DeStefano leads off the ball game by going yard, and the Engineers are on the board. She took a close pitch 2-2 and then absolutely smoked that one. Her first career home run comes in the championship game of her sophomore year. 1-0 RPI, and now after that you have to settle down and keep playing softball. Here is Greco. There's a ball high. One 1-0 on Greco. Hitting .323 on the year. No homers, 10 runs batted in. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Holden did pitch against RPI back during the regular season. There's a strike on the outside corner. Back on April 7th, she took a no decision. She pitched the final 5 2/3, giving up 2 runs, 1 earned on 6 hits. Here's the ball popped up. Foul ground. Play will be made by Wright, the first baseman. There's 1 away. Here's Caswell. She homered yesterday against these Bombers. To right center, her first home run of the year. And she hits one high and pretty deep to right center. It will be caught on the run. First pitch swinging was Caswell, but it was tracked down out there by Laconia. 2 down for White. So RPI had just 4 home runs coming into the tournament. They've hit 2 already. And there's a ball in the dirt. Both Caswell and DeStefano hitting their first home runs of the year. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Nice pickup over there. Brown's throw across is in time. And that'll do it for RPI here. In the top of the first, they score a run on the DeStefano homer. And after a half inning, it's RPI 1 and the Bombers coming to bat. got that. Ball on a strike here from Harms. And now another one. 1-2 on Allie Collar, and she homered yesterday. Her 6th of the season. Here's a ball popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Caswell with the call and the catch. One away. Here's Gabby Laconia. 355 on the year, a home run and 17 driven in. Harms did take the loss yesterday against Ithaca. There's a first pitch strike. Falling to just 16-6 on the year. 185 ERA, making her 18th start. 13 complete games, 5 shutouts. She shut out Union to start the tournament. There's a ball. 1-1 on Laconia. Freshman for these Bombers and right fielder. The pitch. In the air to center. In comes Keene's diving catch. 2 away. And now Brown. Vanessa Brown hitting a team best 435. 4 homers, 40 runs batted in. There's a ball from Harms, who is what you would call a pitch-to-contact pitcher, but the Engineers on Harms just hoping that that's soft contact. There's a strike over the outside corner, and that's what she's been able to do so far this year. She mentioned the ERA under 2. Opponents hitting just 233 off the senior right-hander. That one just missed down and away. She's always around the plate. And she's probably a little bit better when she misses off the plate a little more than she does. 2 down in the bottom of the first. There's a swing and a foul. 2-2. Big inning for Harms and these Engineers after a home run to lead off the game from the sophomore Veronica DeStefano. The 2-2 pitch, fouled off right side. And anytime you can get Brown, it's a big out. So this is, even though there are 2 outs, remember, Ithaca rallied with 2 outs in an inning. First time around between these 2 teams. That was yesterday. The pitch, popped up foul out of play. Might have even been the first inning. Yep, a flyout and a strikeout. Then Brown walked. Wright singled. Anderson singled. Score a run. So, gotta put him away. Here's a pop-up foul territory. Over is... What a catch! Caballero in foul ground reaches over the rail and makes the play. Wow. Some great defense by RPI in the first. We'll go to the top of the second. 1-0 Engineers. Top of the second. Allie Hunt leading off for RPI. 284 on the year for Hunt. It'll be Hunt, Preventure, and Pool for the Engineers. facing Holden. There's the ball. 2-0. Emily Holden, a sophomore from Nutley, New Jersey, left-hand pitcher. Couple of lefties on the staff, including the younger sister of a former RPI softball player. Danny Grage's younger sister, Shannon, pitched well yesterday for the Bombers. Here's the ball hit foul. 2-2 on Hunt. 4 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run. 17 runs batted in on the season for Hunt. Sophomore third baseman from Pittsfield, Mass. Here comes the 2-2. In the air, this is going to be caught. Soft line drive. Handled there by the shortstop, Anderson. And there's one away. Here's Provencher. 269 on the year per Provencher. Couple of home runs, 16 runs batted in. The pitch. Outside corner. Strike one on Maddie Provencher. One down, top of the second. 1-0 RPI. There's a strike, 0-2. Ithaca, 27-8 on the year. There's the ball outside. 1-2. Engineers with their win yesterday, improving to 25-10. Needing that win over Rochester to stay alive in the tournament. They got it a 5-1 win. Swinging a foul, not held. Behind the plate by Peters. Provencher stays alive. The pitch. Check swing, did not go. Two balls and 2 strikes on Maddie Provencher, who's worked a pretty good at bat here off of Holden. Ground ball up the middle. There's a base hit. Great at bat by Provencher. Fouled off a couple of tough pitches before ripping that one right back through the box. Second RPI base hit. The other being the DeStefano homer to lead off the ball game. Now here's Poole, senior from Frederick, Maryland, in right field today for the Engineers. 276 average on the year. Takes a strike over the inside corner. One of the 2 slap hitters in the lineup for RPI. The other being Keynes, who's batting 9th. Provencher at first. Ground ball right side to right. She'll step on the bag, throw to second, and it'll work like a sacrifice. As Provencher moves up to second base, it'll be up to Cavallero, who made a great play to end the bottom of the first inning. Reaching over the railing. There's only so much room you can reach over that railing on the right field side, first base side. A lot of it's a 10-foot fence, but she reached over the 4-foot area. There's the ball. And made the play. Cavallero hitting .229 this year. No homers, 10 runs batted in. But no time like the present. Ball high. 2-0. 1-1, excuse me. Runner on second, 2 outs for RPI, top of the second inning. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Underhand flip from Holden. And the Engineers are done in the inning. They pick up a hit. No errors. And 1 Engineer left on. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 RPI.
You're right.
Bottom of the second, it'll be Peters, Bloom, and Murray. For Ithaca, there's a strike over the outside corner from Harms, who's come out dealing so far. 14 pitches, 10 strikes for the senior right-hander out of Wilsonville, Oregon. Up and away. 1-1. Just joining us, this is the 2018 Liberty League Softball Championship round. RPI coming out of the loser's bracket after falling to the Bombers yesterday. That pitch just misses up and away, 2-1. RPI needing a win over Rochester yesterday afternoon, a 5-1 victory to get to this point. Ithaca 2 wins through 2 games. They beat Rochester to start things off, 8-0, and then beat Union yesterday, beat RPI yesterday in the first game of the day. To get to this point here. Harms the pitch. Pop up on the infield, Greco. She's retired. 1 down. Excuse me, that was right. Here's Anderson. Was off in the lineup. Anyway, Anderson at the plate for the Bombers here. The shortstop hitting .381. 4 homers, 27 driven in. That's fouled off right the left side out of play. 1 strike from Harms. The wind and the pitch low. Spins that one downstairs. Jamie Cleesby, the right-hander sophomore from Windham, New Hampshire, was the hero yesterday for the Engineers. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run. Complete game. Here's a line drive to right field. Poole is right there, and she makes the catch. Bombers. They're not hitting everything hard, but when they do hit a ball hard, the Engineers are right there. Becky Kiensman, a diving catch in the first inning on the sinking liner. There's a first pitch strike to Peters. The Ithaca catcher. .297 on the year. Takes the ball a little bit low, 1-1. 5 doubles for Peters on the season, 7 runs batted in. She's making her 13th start behind the plate. Pitch is inside, or on the inside corner, in fact. 1-2. Peters from Northampton, Pennsylvania. 5'5" senior. Harms delivers. Just outside. You see, Harms with a smile on her face. Wanted that one. She puts a lot of pressure on umpires to make the strike call because how close she is to the plate with most of her pitches. There's a ball hit on the ground to short. Caswell down to throw across. Got her in time. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers here in the bottom of the second inning. We'll go to the top of the third. 1-0 RPI. Top of the third, Becky Keens leading off for the Engineers. .256 average on the season. Takes the ball up and away. Keynes was 0 for 1 with a walk yesterday against the Bombers. 2 doubles on the season, a home run, and 9 runs batted in. Ball outside. Excuse me, a strike on the outside corner after a ball outside. 1-1 on Keynes. It'll be Keynes and then back to the top of the order. And DeStefano and Greco. Strike 2 outside corner. 1-2. Maybe Jim will know. Was Keynes' home run an inside the park home run? Do you remember? Where was it? Up and away, 2-2. Well, I have the internet, so I can tell you when it was. Ball fouled off to stay alive at 2-2. Her game by game says she does not have a home run. Interesting. Well, I guess I can't tell you. I guess I can't tell you when it was. That's bizarre. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's a mystery home run right now. Anyway, 1 down. Speaking of home runs, here's DeStefano. The pitch to DeStefano is over the outside corner for a strike. V worked a count full to lead off the ball game before homering to left center. The only run of this ball game so far. Outside corner again, and she hits it. Does Holden. 1 down, top of the third. Top of the RPI order, and DeStefano hitting .333 now. That one missed away, and she watched it all the way into the glove. 1-2. A very good eye at the plate. DeStefano has walked 7 times and struck out only 6 on the season in 118 at-bats. That's the most at-bats on the team. Changeup rolled through the left side as she stays back on that one, and you can really tell when a batter is seeing the ball well. They keep their hands back. The hips can go, but she kept her hands back, was able to turn it through the hole. Another hit for DeStefano. She's aboard. She has 2 of RPI's 3 base hits, and here's Greco. Upstairs for a ball on Greco. She fouled out to first her first time, 0 for 1. There's a strike over the outside half. 1-1 on Victoria Greco, senior second baseman from Guilderland. Part of the speedy RPI lineup. Likes to put pressure on the defense. Ground ball right side. Second baseman bobbles, and there will be no play. It's going to go down as an error on Murray. That ball was hit right at her. Probably could have gotten it out at second or first base, but now Engineers with an opportunity. And when the Bombers make a mistake, you have to make them pay. Here's Caswell. 0 for 1 today. Cam Caswell hitting .327. Takes the ball outside. Caswell flied out to deep right center her first time up. Laconia, the right fielder, made a nice running catch in the gap. Pitch. Same spot outside, and again, a ball. So Caswell's got herself a count. She can look for her pitch here. She homered to right center. There's a pitch that misses low. 3-0. With White on deck. RPI trying to mount something here in the top of the third. Already leading 1-0. Holden spins home a 3-0. Strike in there. Over the outside half. And, you know, Caswell a free swinger, although she does walk quite a bit. It's a little bit shocking, actually, how many walks she has. She leads the team with 21 base on balls. You think of her as someone who likes to swing a lot. That one's way outside, no chance. Ball gets away from the catcher, but shallow backstop here at Doris Robeson Field. No opportunity to move up any more than that. So the bases will be loaded here for RPI. And their cleanup hitter, Christine White, at the plate. 27 runs batted in, second most on the club. And are we going to get a pitching change already? Yeah. Short hook here for Deb Pelosi and the Bombers. As we may be getting a new Ithaca pitcher. There's definitely a change happening. As RPI will huddle around Coach Maisonette and Mandy Farrow. Big opportunity here for the engineer. Oh, we're waiting for the pitcher, I guess. She's in another area code. Yeah. Did they leave her in Ithaca? No? Oh, there she is. Okay.
15 for 19. She's going to come in and pitch. 26 for 28. And she's going to catch.
All right. So we have changes all over the place. We'll be right back here to Doris Robeson Field, where the Engineers have the bases loaded and nobody out in the top of the third, leading 1-0. You're watching RPI softball in the 2018 Liberty League Tournament on RPI TV. Shannon Grage comes back in. She pitched yesterday against RPI. Grage earned the win. She pitched 3 2/3 innings coming on for Beth Fleming. Gave up 2 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits. Struck out 2, walked 1. And she came into I think she came into a bases loaded 1-out situation yesterday. So not too different here. First pitch is a strike to White. Over the outside half. White hitting .351 this year, leads the club. Senior out of Acushnet, Massachusetts. Check swing and a strike over the inside corner. And now White looking to protect here. Bases loaded. DeStefano, Greco, and Caswell around the infield. Outside, check swing. 1-2. Big spot in this one, top of the third. Nobody out. A 1-2 pitch coming. Check swing and a ball high. What a take by White. Goodness. 2-2 to the RPI senior catcher. Check swing and a ball low, 3-2. Nowhere to put White. Here we go, action pitch here. It's the sophomore lefty in her first, facing her first batter, Grage versus White. That one hit the knob of the bat, foul ball. And it actually wasn't a bad break for White. That might have been a strike anyway. So the fact that it hit the knob of her bat, she might have earned herself another pitch here. The 3-2. Foul at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here for White and Grage. think back a couple of years when Danny was playing third base here. What are the odds that the youngest Grage would be here playing in a league tournament when they weren't even in the league before? Here's a check swing, and strike 3 called. White goes down looking. So Grage wins that battle, and now has to deal with Hunt. Hunt lined out to shortstop her first time, 0 for 1. Strike at the knees over the outside corner. 0 and 1 on Hunt. Ithaca joining the Liberty League this year. The pitch. Low for a ball, 1 and 1. Middle sister Brittany Grage went to Rochester and played against. Here's a ball hit foul. 1 and 2. Played against Danny when she was here for RPI. Well struck ball by Hunt, but it was foul. Now 1-2 pitch coming. Foul at the plate. Still 1 and 2 on Hunt. DeStefano at third. Greco at second. Good speed out there. Caswell at first. The 1-2 again. Line foul again. Near the tarp on the left side. Out in front. RPI baseball in action. A big 4-game series with the Union over in at Robeson Field today. Engineers up 1-0 against the Dutchman there. The pitch. Outside and low. 2 and 2. Engineers wanting to add on here in the top of the 3rd inning. Already up 1-0. 2-2 pitch coming from Grage to Hunt. And here it is. Check swing and a ball high, 3 and 2. Good at bat here for Hunt. Like White before, working the count full. Engineer fans hoping for a different result. The 3-2 coming. In the air to center. This should score a run. Back it goes, and it's caught to end the inning. So RPI leaves the bases loaded here in the top of the 3rd. Bottom half of the 3rd inning. It'll be Bloom, Murray, and Scranton, the bottom 3rd for Ithaca to face Sarah Harms, who's thrown 25 pitches through 2 innings. Good spot, outside corner. Strike 1 on Bloom. Bloom in center. Second pitch is high. 1 and 1, hitting .462. That's 6 for 13, if you're wondering. So, not a whole lot of at-bats this year for Bloom. 1 triple, her only extra base hit. She's driven in 3 runs. There's a ball up and away, 2 and 1. Bloom, a senior from Mission Viejo, California, same hometown as RPI freshman Kyla Anderson. There's a ball, 3-1. Both went to Capistrano High School. 3-1 pitch coming. Ball high. First base runner for Ithaca comes via the walk here. That'll send up Murray. Ellie Murray, a .273 hitter on the year. 7 doubles, 11 runs batted in. First pitch, showing bunt and taking a ball high is Murray. Bloom in limited opportunity, as I mentioned, 2 steals and 2 tries. And Murray at the plate has 4 sacrifice bunts, and that's a foul. Those 4 sacrifice bunts lead the team. Ithaca only has 16 sacrifices on the year, though. They're not a team that does that a whole lot. Compared to RPI, the Engineers have 41 sacrifices this year. There's another foul. So if you're a slugging team, like Ithaca is, you don't bunt a lot. And now in a spot where you want to bunt the runner over, there's 2 strikes on the batter, Murray, because she couldn't get it down. There's a ball hit in the air to center. This is going to be caught. Throw to first. Not in time. It skips away, but it's tracked down by Cavallero. And did she leave early? The ball out of play. That's unfortunate. Well, she's trying to take another base. I don't know about that. So it'll have to go down as an error on Keynes for the throw. That allows Bloom to go to second. So it works out for Ithaca in the end, as if the sacrifice was laid down by Murray. Another bunt. This one fielded by Cavallero. Throw to first is going to be in time. Nice play. The left-handed Cavallero spun around and whipped it to Greco. For the 3-4 sack bunt by Scaratin. Bloom moves to third. 2 down for the top of the order, Allie Colleran. Colleran popped out to Caswell. First time. Takes a strike over the outside corner from Harms. 1-0 RPI with the tying run for Ithaca's at third base with 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Harms spins home the 0-1. Inside just a bit. Colleran right on top of the plate, so while she did dodge out of the way, that pitch wasn't too far from the inside corner. Beautiful day here in Troy. A 1-1. Outside corner, strike 2. Arms ahead here. Let's see what she goes with. Colleran ready. Fouled off. Good pitch again. Just trying to inch a little bit further off that outside corner of the right-handed batting Colleran. Got her to chase, but Colleran got a piece. Harms 1-2 again. Popped up, foul territory, a look for White, but it's out of play. It was the 40th pitch delivered by Harms in this game. Bloom down at third. Reached on a walk to lead off this inning. In the air, foul left side out of play. This is when you're Harms. You're looking for that strikeout pitch, but you'll take it out any way you can get it, of course. Pitch grounded. Back up the middle. A line drive past Caswell. And we're tied at 1. In RBI for Colleran. And that'll bring up Laconia. Strike over the inside corner. Harms just couldn't get that put-away pitch on Colleran. She picks up the hit. That's the first hit of the game for Ithaca. High fly, pretty deep left. Backing up, Provencher has it. And the side is out. 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 RPI error that proved costly. As we go to the top of the 4th, 1-1 RPI and Ithaca on RPI TV. Top of the 4th. Provencher to lead off, followed by Poole and Cavallero. Ball outside. Provencher singled her first time up. Hitting .277 on the season. Strike 1, 1-1. So the Ithaca starter Holden is off the hook as far as the decision goes. Ball outside. We're tied 1-1. Engineers a run on 3 hits, 1 error. Ithaca 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. Down and away for a ball, 3-1 on Provencher. Grage hasn't walked anybody yet. She has 1 strikeout. It was that big one. She got White with the bases loaded. Outside, ball 4. There's her first walk. And now Poole. Poole grounded out to first her first time, 0 for 1. Hitting .267. Bombers expecting a bunt here. And a ball low. Poole showing, but then pulling back on a low pitch. Top half of the 4th inning, Liberty League Championship round here. There's a bunt right in front of the plate. Almost sat on home plate. Ends up foul. 1-1. Poole's a very good bunter, of course, as a slap hitter. It's almost part of the process. Has 2 sacrifice hits on the year. Offered at that bunt and missed it. Well, now you take the bunt off. Still a slap hitter, so you're going to get the same kind of action out of a left-hand slap. Leadoff runner on here for RPI. Trying to do what Ithaca did, move it around. There's a check swing. Looked like she offered. Oh, she did. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Grage. And now Cavallero. See if she's bunting too. I think you also have another slap hitter next, so a chance to drive that run in. Lessons, of course, with 2 away. Check swing, not bunting here. Cavallero takes a ball. Cavallero grounded out to the pitcher. Her last time up. Little one hopper back to Holden. This is her first at bat against Grage. Strike over the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike on Steph Cavallero. Sophomore first baseman from Raynham, Massachusetts. Swing and a miss, a big cut. 2-2. Preventure over there at first still. She led off the inning with a walk. Does have 2 steals on the season and 2 tries. 2-2 pitch coming. Ground ball hit towards short. Anderson's play is to second, and it's in time. Fielder's choice for Cavallero. Preventure is out, and there are 2 down for Keynes. Becky struck out on a 2-2 pitch. First time up. Takes the ball outside. Hitting .253. Senior from Newburgh. Just down I-87. The pitch. Strike called. Looked a bit up. Maybe a little bit away, but still over the plate in the opinion of our home plate umpire. 1-1. Cavallero now at first. 2 down. Little flip to third, and it's going to be dropped. As that one probably should have been handled by the third baseman who was in on the play. So now 2 on for our RPI and the top of the order, and really who you want up in this situation. DeStefano, he's 2 for 2 today. Takes the first pitch strike. Homered in the first. As the pitch comes home, outside corner. Singled in the second, or excuse me, the third. The 0-2 pitch. Flip foul right side, protecting the plate. Two on, 2 out for RPI, top of the 4th inning. DeStefano. Readies. In the air to center. Pretty deep. Backing up is Bloom. She makes the catch, and the side is out. Engineers get a couple of runners on, but don't score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 1-1 RPI and Ithaca. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. 3-4-5 for Ithaca. And Harms deals. And this one's smashed foul. 45th pitch thrown by Sarah Harms there, so pretty good. She's only given up one hit. Unfortunately for the Engineers, it came with a runner on third. Pitch. That's called a strike. Or called a ball, excuse me. 1-1. In the air to shallow center. In comes Keynes. Can't make a sliding catch this time. It'll be a base hit. Second hit for Ithaca. Have to respect the power of Brown. So maybe Keynes playing a little deeper than she normally would, and either way, landed right in front of her. Keynes covers a lot of ground, so if she can't get to it, probably no one can. Is the first baseman, Alex Wright. Fouled left side out of play. Wright popped up to Greco, her first time up, 0 for 1. Ball outside. 1-1. These Bombers aren't afraid to swing at the first pitch. We've seen it a number of times. Runner on first base for the Bombers. There's a bunt in front of the plate. Picked up by White. Throw to first in time. Throw to third. Got her! Out of there! Great play by the Engineers. And a huge play in this ball game. Two away. Take advantage of that Ithaca aggressiveness that they weren't able to do yesterday morning. The ball hit foul. The pitch. Outside for a ball. So all hit foul. So credit Wright with a sacrifice. Two and two on the batter. Anderson, the shortstop. Ground ball, left side. Long throw for Caswell. Not going to get her here. But that play right there just makes that play the Engineers made all that more important. An infield hit for Anderson. That'll bring up Grage for her first at bat. Came on to pitch. For the starter, there's a ball upstairs. For Holden. In that third inning, RPI mounted a rally, loaded the bases, didn't score. Here's the ball hit down the left field line. Long run. Preventure makes the catch just over the line. More great defense from the Engineers here in the fourth, keeping this game tied at 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left for the Bombers. We go to the top of the fifth. 1-1 RPI and Ithaca. Here's Greco. Reached on an error. Takes a strike here. It'll be Greco, followed by Caswell and White. Ball low, 1-1. The pitch, showing bunt and taking a ball. 2-1. Greco fouled out to first time. They reached on an error by Murray. Officially 0 for 2. Ground ball, third base. Skips away. It's going to be a base hit. Greco going for a second. She is out at second base. Good backup over there. I think it was the shortstop, Anderson. So it's a single. 5-6-4 on the putout. One away. Here's Caswell. Over aggressiveness on the base paths has cost both teams now. There's a ball down and away. Greco trying to make something happen. She reached on a similar play, hit a ball off the first baseman's glove yesterday. Got to second base. That was against Rochester. There's a strike. 1-1. She doubled in that instance, trying to stretch a single into a double here. And it didn't pay off. Ground ball, third base side, foul. Caswell 0 for 1, flied out to deep right, and then walked. Part of that inning where the Engineers loaded the bases with one away. High and deep to center. Backing up is Bloom to the track. She can't make the catch. Checking in at second is Caswell with a double. And how big is that base running play now? Both teams should have 2 runs. White, opportunity to pick up her teammate here. That's what the game's all about. White can come through here. She's had some opportunities. She was up with the bases loaded. There's a ball down and away from Grage. So White looking for her own bit of redemption. Came up with the bases full, worked a count full before striking out against Grage. Ball high, 2-0 on White. Grounded out to third her previous time. 0 for 2 today. Go-ahead run at second in Caswell. 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Tough play. Anderson overthrow. Not in time. It's an infield hit. Caswell moves up to third. And now Hunt an opportunity. Hunt flied out to deep center to end that threat for RPI. She's also lined out to short. First pitch strike. Hitting 277 is Allie Hunt. White at first. Caswell at third. 1 down. Shows bunt. Pulls it back and takes a ball. No one's at second, so White's going to head over there. No one was covering the bag. And as a delayed steal, as you could possibly imagine, the throw is back to the pitcher. Second and third, 1 away. Just no one was covering the second base bag. In the air to deep left field. This is going to be down for a hit. Here comes Caswell. Right behind her is White. And it's 3-1. A 2-run double for Allie Hunt. And the Engineers are back on top. If White doesn't steal second there, as you could hear Coach Maisonette, Amber Maisonette, hollering, take it, take it, take it. For enough time for me to go out there and steal second base. The Bombers didn't look to be all that interested in covering the bag, even after Maisonette was hollering for it. And then Hunt came through with a line drive double to left center. 3-1 Engineers, still one out in the inning. Engineers trying to add on here. 7 hits in the ball game for RPI. And here's Provencher. The pitch, low. Provencher a walk and a single so far, 1 for 1. Outside for a ball. 2-0. If not for a bit of a base running blunder from Victoria Greco, there wouldn't be any outs. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-1. But as I mentioned, that's what makes baseball, softball such a great game. Pick up your teammates. That's what the Engines have done for Greco so far. Here's a ball down and away, 3-1. Provencher's already walked once today. Issued by the current pitcher, Grange. She'll spin one home. Low, walked her again. Now Poole. Devin 0 for 2, struck out swinging her last time. She's also grounded out to the first baseman. Hitting .258. Hunt at second, Provencher at first. The spin home is swung on, miss by Poole. 0-1. Poole just looks a little bit out of sorts right now. And I think Maisonette sees it too. I think she's overthinking. Conversation here between Maisonette and her senior right fielder. Said, this is not your doctorate program. This is see the ball, hit the ball. Leave all that aside. Here we go. 1 strike on Poole. Lays this one down the left field line, or third base side, I should say. 0-2. 2 runs already home for RPI here in the top of the 5th. They need a win here, and they need to win another game against these Bombers to win the league title. Outside for a ball. Bombers, on the other hand, if you are not following along, just need 1 win. Check swing. I don't think she went. It was close. 2-2. A lot of action on a slap hitter defensively. The infield's moving around a lot, so if you can put a ball back up the middle. There's a ball high, 3-2. A lot of moving parts. Second baseman goes to second, but third baseman charges. The shortstop heads towards third. You don't have to hit a ball hard, necessarily. You just had to hit it in the right spot. Chop foul. That's considered a swing. So no strikeout there. There's always a lot of debate with a slap hitter. What's a bunt? What's a swing? But if you have both hands on the handle of the bat, you're fine. Just if you move your hand up to the barrel area, where you could run into some trouble. In the air, this is going to be down. Throw is going to be to third, and it's not in time. She didn't have her foot on the base. Oh, boy. Base is loaded. And that's absolutely the case. I thought the same thing. Third baseman Brown wasn't standing on third when she caught the ball, and Allie Hunt beat her to third. So we're going to get a pinch hitter here as well. Perfect spot there. Well, Murray was trying to be cute with it instead of catching it, which might have even caused more problems. She let it drop, and Hunt really had no choice but to take off there. Maybe she had a good read that it was going to drop. I don't know, but either way, it'll be a base hit for Poole. And the pinch hitter for Cavallero is Elliott. She pinch hit, drove in a run with a ground out yesterday. Bats here with the bases loaded. Takes the ball outside. Engineers had the same situation. Back in the third, did not score a run. A strikeout and a flyout into the frame. Now the pinch hitter Elliott at the plate. Ground ball to third. The play is to home. And they're going to get the lead runner. So now, bases still loaded, 2 out. Scored 5-2 on the fielder's choice. And now can Keynes be the hero? Help tack on a run or two. Strike over the outside corner. Keynes is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Chop to the right side, and it's fumbled and dropped, and everybody's safe. I don't know if Grage would have got her anyway. The speed of Keynes. That would have been a tough play for the left-handed pitcher going to her right side. I think they're going to re-enter Cavallero here as a pinch runner. So Elliott, who pinch hit and reached on a fielder's choice, is now back out of the game, as Cavallero is going to pinch run for her own spot. Bases are still loaded. 1 run in on the RBI infield hit. And now the hottest RPI hitter steps in. They call her V. Veronica De Stefano. Little low. 1-0. 4-1 is the RPI lead. Bases are still loaded. Now with Poole, Cavallero, and Keynes. Strike in there at the top of the zone. 1-1. Great speed. If De Stefano can find a gap, Engineers might be able to score 3. Already 2 for 3 today. Average up to 336 for the sophomore. Low for a ball. 2-1 on De Stefano. 2-1, excuse me. 70 pitches for Grage out of the bullpen so far. Came in the 3rd inning. We're in the 5th now. Low for a ball, 3-1, and in danger of walking in a run. Victoria Greco on deck if DeStefano can reach. Strike, top of the zone again. Not what V was looking for. Now something has to happen. Action pitch, bases loaded, 2 outs, 3-2 count on the Engineers' designated player. High, ball 4, RBI base on balls. And it's 5-1. Poole comes home, Cavallero to third, Keynes to second, DeStefano to first on the walk. You have to think how much longer is Ithaca going to let this go on, and the answer is no longer. We are going to get a pitching change and another catching swap. It's always, I'm never going to be, this is never going to be normal for me, but we're going to have a re-enter and a new pitcher. So we'll take a quick break. Be back. We're still in the top of the 5th. RPI up 5-1. You're watching Liberty League Tournament Softball on RPI TV. This part's confusing. We have a re-enter and a new pitcher. It's Beth Fleming, who started against RPI. Got a no decision yesterday morning. It was the first pitch strike to Greco. Re-entering behind the plate, Hannah Peters. As we play musical catching chairs with the Ithaca Bombers, there's a ball down and away. 1-1 on Greco. She's 1 for 3 today already, with her 4th at bat here in the 5th inning. Being 324. In the air to center, this is going to be caught. A liner off the bat of Greco. Bloom hauls it in, and the side is out. But in the frame, 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 left on. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's 5-1 Engineers. Pinch hitter for Ithaca. Abby Shields hitting for Emily Bloom. A ball up and in. Harms just 58 pitches. She started this game. Remember, Gage is over 70 after coming on in the third inning. Outside corner. 1-1. Shields hitting .321, 11 doubles, 18 runs batted in. Sophomore from Clifton Park went to Shen, just up the road. Ball high to Shields. 2 balls and a strike. RPI leading this one 5-1. It'll be Shields, Murray, and Scranton, the scheduled hitters. Little low, 3-1. And if you're Harms, you want to make these Bombers hit their way on. After the 4-run inning that the offense provided you on the other side of things. Strike and a good spot over the outside corner. 3-2. The payoff pitch coming. Check swing and ball 4. Second walk issued by Harms. Now, with that 5-1 lead, the Engineers don't have to play it so cautiously. They can worry about trading outs for bases, even outs for runs if the situation presents itself. Here's Murray. 0 for 1 today. She fouls this one off right side of play. Murray lined out to center. Oh for 1. Jam shot to short. Throw to first. Hit the runner. And he'll skip away. Would have been a double play if that throw from Caswell wasn't a little bit towards that first base bag. Shields didn't look like she realized where either A, where it was hit, or B, how many outs there were, but she was able to get back in time. This one hit to center. It's going to fall in front of Keynes. She gets it back in quickly. First pitch swinging, a base hit for Scranton. Shields to second, back to the top of the order, and with one down, Colleran will try to keep things moving. 1 for 2 is Colleran today. In the air to shallow left field. In comes Provencher. She makes the catch, 2 down. Big out. We've seen a real distinct difference in the approaches of these two teams. Ithaca, seemingly everyone going after a first pitch from Harms. And on the other hand, RPI working deep into just about every single count. There's a take on a ball high to Laconia. Shields at second, the pinch hitter. Scranton at first. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Strike at the knees. Good spot from Harms as she approaches 70 pitches for the day. 67. 0 for 2 today is Laconia. Pops this one up, foul ground. It will be caught on the dive by Cavallero. What a play. Are you kidding me? Ithaca's out here in the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. 5-1 RPI. Caswell at the plate takes the ball down and in. Cam's 1 for 2 today with a walk. Hitting .333. Pops this one up on the infield. Anderson, the shortstop, makes the catch right behind the circle, 1 away. One down for White. Five runs, 9 hits, 1 RPI error. 1, 4, and 2 for the Bombers. Christine White, the RPI cleanup hitter, batting with 1 down in the top of the 6th. She's 1 for 3 today with a strikeout. Reached on an infield hit. Hit one a couple steps to the left of the shortstop Anderson, and she wasn't able to throw her out. That one nearly hit her. Had to hop out of the way. 2-0 from Fleming to White. Down and in. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch from Beth Fleming. It's too low. A 4-pitch walk will fill first. And now Hunt, she delivered one of the biggest hits of the game, a 2-run double her last time up. Fleming is making her 17th appearance, just her 4th in relief. A 10-5 record. 3.27 ERA. 92 strikeouts in 75 innings. She definitely has the better peripheral stats for this Ithaca club. But they have so many pitchers. Almost too many. The 0-2 pitch. Just inside. Hunt 1 for 3 with that double. Driving in runs 18 and 19 on the year. 286 average for the right-handed batting third baseman. Inside again, 2-2. This is what I mean. Engineers not afraid to work counts. You saw White do it. Well, she took 4 pitches. I don't think can't really blame her for that. Here's a pitch up and in. That got her in the hand. And I guess hit by pitch. That's what I thought. So RPI with base runners again. First and second. 1 away. And now Preventure. One for one with a pair of walks. This is her first time facing Fleming. Drills the outside corner, exactly where the catcher Peters was set up. 0-1. Fleming looks like she's pretty straightforward. You get what you see. There's a swing and a miss. Same spot. This time, Preventure offered at it. Pretty efficient motion. Looks like she throws pretty hard as well. Here's the 0-2 to Preventure. Down and away. That one skips away. It's going to be a wild pitch. Now 2 in scoring position for Preventure. The delivery from Fleming. In the air. This should score a run. Well, here comes the throw, and they're going to hold her. That ball just ended up a little bit too close to the infield for Masonette's liking. And they're going to give Poole an opportunity. So 2 down for Devin Poole. Singled her last time up. Little nubber to second. It's a foul ball. 1 for 3 today is Poole. Couple of runs sitting out there for the Engineers if Devin can drive them in. 2 down, top of the 6th. Outside corner. 0-2. 20 pitches for Fleming so far. Half of them have been strikes. And that one misses away. The delivery in the air to right field. It's going to be caught on the run. Laconia got over and made the play. It was a nice catch. And it keeps 2 runs off the board. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning, still 5-1 RPI. Bottom of the 6th inning, 5-1 RPI. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for the Bombers. First pitch ball to Vanessa Brown. She's 1 for 2 today. As Harms spins home a pitch, inside corner. Brown shakes her head. 1-1. There's 70 pitches for Harms. 44 have been strikes. Ground ball to third. Hunt stays down. Strong throw across, 1 away. And now right. She's 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. Collar, and remember, tried to go first to third on the play and was thrown out for your standard 2-4-5 double play. There's a ball, or excuse me, a strike over the outside corner. Up the middle, Caswell, long run, throw, off the mark, hits the dugout, pops back into play. It's going to be a base hit. Fifth hit of the game for the Bombers. Comes with 1 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll send up the shortstop, Anderson. She's 1 for 2 today. Hammered foul. Again, Ithaca going after that first pitch from Harms. Anderson reached on an infield single. She's also lined out to right. Ground ball to third, throw to second for 1. Relay not in time. Ambitious attempt there, but Hunt got the lead runner at the very least. Fielder's choice for Anderson. And now Peters. She's been in and out of this game. And then back in. Strike over the inside corner. 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Harms trying to get the Engineers to the 7th. The pitch. High for ball. Update from across town. RPI baseball leading Union 3-2. They're in the 6th inning. Liner to short. Caught by Caswell. Inning over. No runs, a hit, no errors. 1 left. We go to top of the 7th. 5-1 RPI.
All right, here we go. 5 seconds.
Top of the 7th inning, Cavallero, who was pinch hit for last time through the order. And she came on as a pinch runner for Chelsea Elliott. After Elliott reached on a fielder's choice, takes a ball here. 5-1 Engineers, top of the 7th. Trying to extend this championship Saturday to a second game. It's a foul ball. Cavallero's 0 for 2. What's the issue here? Injury, maybe? They're discussing something. Foul ball. Maybe that Cavallero got in the way of the Peters? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Umpires got together for some reason. Anyway, 1-1 the count on Cavallero. Up and in, nearly hit her. 2 balls and a strike on the RPI first baseman, who's made a handful of defensive plays in this game. Talking about first base being an offensive position. Cavallero's made it a defensive position. It's 2-2. Turning errors into outs, turning foul balls into outs. That's what a good first baseman will do defensively. Fouled off. If the bat comes along, she's just a sophomore. She didn't really hit at all last year. She was DP'd for because of someone named Steph Caudle, who's the back-to-back player of the year. So you don't get to hit a lot. There's a swing and a miss. One down, here's Keynes. Becky's 1 for 3. RBI infield hit in this one. Flips it foul. A strike from Fleming. One down, top of the 7th. Check swing and a ball high. 1-1. Save the best day for last here in Troy. Couldn't ask for better weather. This one flipped foul on a play. Look out. Oh, boy. Ground screw. Bryant had to dodge out of the way of that one. Very nimble over there. It hit the seat of the Gator that he was sitting in, but he was able to dodge out of the way. Here's the ball hit foul again. That one nearly went into the Ithaca dugout. Becky Keynes is making enemies that she doesn't know about right now. Choked up on the bat, about an inch here. 1-2 count from Fleming. High. Whew. Back to the backstop. 2-2. Had a waste pitch, I guess, and certainly wasted it. 2-2 from Fleming. Foul tip into the glove, strike 3. 2 away for DeStefano. 2 for 3 with a walk out of the leadoff hitter. She got things going in the right direction with a solo home run to lead off the ball game. Ball high. Engineers have not trailed today. Ithaca came back and tied it at 1 before a 4-run top of the 5th. That's where we stand, 5-1. Ball high. No one on the planet is seeing the ball better than DeStefano right now. Over the inside corner, but not what she was looking for. 2-1 from Fleming. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Same spot, same result. And now DeStefano's going to have to protect. Big crowd on hand as well on this Saturday afternoon. Flip down the right field line, foul. Some fans better watch out over there. Looks like some football players have gathered down the right field line. If they're not football players, they should probably join the football team. In the air, left side. It's going to land foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fleming ready again. Outside for a ball. That's ball 3, though. She's seeing the ball well, but not counting as well as you'd imagine from an RPI student. DeStefano apologizes. I think she just lost track of the count. Obviously. Oh, scoreboard man was screwed up. That's Jim's fault. We'll blame him. 3-2 pitch. Hammered foul. Three balls and 2 strikes on DeStefano. 2 down in the frame. Ball 4. So the toughest out on the field stays that. DeStefano walks for the second time after working a full count. Maisonette making sure she has the other numbers right. 2 outs. And now Greco, she hammered a ball to the center to end an RPI rally your last time up. 1 for 4. We're out of balls? Okay. Yeah. That was Keynes and DeStefano put enough balls out of here. Probably a couple boxes. Need to get some more. Runner on first base. And I would not be surprised if DeStefano is running with 2 outs in the inning. She has 20 steals and 20 tries this year. Not running the first time. And the first pitch, strike to Greco. Hitting .320 on the season is Greco. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball left side through for a base hit. DeStefano takes a look, but it was right in front of her, play was, so no opportunity to move up. Engineers trying to get a two-out rally going. And they have Cam Caswell, the closest thing to Babe Ruth on this RPI softball team. If Babe Ruth were an athletic shortstop. There's a strike. Of course, the Engineers actually had the Division III softball Babe Ruth the last 4 years. Caudle pitched and hit these Engineers to a league title last year. Check swing, looked like she offered. 0-2 on Caswell. She was hit in the eye by a ground ball yesterday, but you wouldn't be able to tell today. Two on, two out, top of the seventh. RPI up 5-1. Outside for a ball. 1-2. She just looks so carefree up there. Like nothing is going on. The 1-2. High. 2-2. Good speed on the bases. DeStefano at second, Greco at first. Pitch from Fleming. Ground ball third base, step on the bag the easy way. By Brown, and the side is out. For RPI in this inning, no runs a hit, no errors, two left. We'll go to the bottom half of the seventh inning. 5-1 Engineers.
B is so funny when she's up there, when she's up.
Bottom of the seventh inning. It'll be Shields, Murray, and Scranton. Scheduled hitters for Ithaca to face Sarah Harms. First pitch is the strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for RPI today. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for Ithaca. Pop up, infield, Harms. Got it, 1 down. Easy as you like for the first out of the seventh. And now Murray, 254 average for the second baseman, 0 for 2 today. Harms spins this one home. That's right over our head. One strike. Pitch. Ball high, 1-1. the delivery. Almost found the inside corner. Looked like Murray tried to stick her elbow out and try to clip that one. Get on any way you can, they say. Sometimes it hurts. Pop up on the infield again. This time it's Greco. She has it 2 away. Engineers are 1 out away from forcing a 7th and deciding Liberty League tournament game. It'll take place as soon as they can redo the infield. And I believe change dugouts. I'll confirm that for you. There's a strike over the inside corner. Got to finish the job, though. Scaratin, and if she can reach the top of the order. So Harms wants to put away the 9th place hitter. Ground ball foul, 0-2. Last strike now. For the Bombers, Scranton's 1 for 1 today. Single to center in her last time up. She also dropped down a sacrifice. In the air. Shallow center. Back goes Greco. The ball game is over. And we will have a game 7. RPI wins it 5-1. The winner is Harms. She's now 16-7. The loser. Loss goes to Grage, who drops to 2-2. We'll have the lineups and game number 7, 2 of the day, coming up here on RPI TV in just a bit. You have been watching the 2018 Liberty League Championships. They're not over yet. We'll be back with more on RPI TV.